everyone, my name is Westsi, and in this video I'm going to go over the new PC that I just built. So, let's hop in. So, first I'm going to go through the parts that I got, then my process in buying them, and then how hard it was to put it together and whether I'm happy with my computer. Then we'll look at some benchmarks, then we'll look at the task manager. So, I got the Ryzen 5 3600 because it's 6 core, 12 thread. It's pretty much the same as the 3600X, which is £60 more expensive. It's just cheaper, which fit my budget of a little under £800. The price of some stuff has gone up since then. And yeah, if we look at the task manager real quick, it tends to run at about like 4 gigahertz or so. There, like there. And in benchmarks it gets up to like 4 or 5. So yeah. Then the motherboard, pretty self-explanatory, cheapest motherboard that I could find then, while still having like all the features I needed. This memory, looking back, I should probably have gone for 3200 CL16 because that would have made it faster, but only by a little bit. And no RGB, but you know, it's a bit of RGB. Then storage, this is my boot drive. It performed like really well because they recently switched out the flash, but it's performing like as good as it was before they switched out the flash. And yeah, when we get to the benchmarks, it performs like as good in writing as it does in reading, and writing has to be a bit slower. Then just a hard drive, my mass storage of videos and stuff. Now, the graphics card I managed to find in stock for £255. It's gone out of stock now, so that's why I had to put it in manually. But yeah, I found it in stock at Scan, and then I picked it up before it went out of stock. And then the case, it's gone up in price. It was like £30 before, but it's really nice. Has a lot of airflow. Comes with 3 fans, so that saved me a bit of money. Oh yeah, I also used the stock cooler from the CPU. And the power supply, it's a trusted, well-reviewed unit. Corsair, 550 watts, 80 plus gold. It's more than I need. As you can see, 299 watts is estimated. So, yep. And then I got Windows 10 Pro. So now, let's look at the benchmarks. So, it's performing above expectations. It's a lot better in desktop and workstation than it's in gaming, but it's probably just because I've got a bit of a slower graphics card. Because I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to be running a bit slow. I'll probably try overclocking it a little bit later. So my CPU is performing above expectations, which is good. It's making up, since Minecraft tends to be a more CPU heavy game, it's kind of making up for the graphics card. And the graphics card is running below potential, but it's not that far below what great would be. Now the SSD is kind of ridiculous, because if you look at this, it's reading at 1200 megabytes per second, and it's writing at over 1500, so that's interesting. Maybe it mixed up read and write, I'm not sure. But either way, it's doing really well. I'll put the benchmark links, my PC part picker, in the description. Then this is my RAM. It's performing as expected. And then it's pretty good throughout the rest. So yeah. Now the task manager, the GPU runs fast. My memory is 25% taken up by Windows, but yeah. Also just, it says 3600, but it was running at 2133, I think, or 2400, I'm not sure, until I enabled XMP, hard drive, SSD, and then my GPU is running at quite high because I'm using it to encode this video. But yeah, I didn't want to use the CPU, so, and when I stress the CPU, it gets up to like 80 degrees, which is a little bit worrying. But yeah, it's what it is. So, with that done, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Minecraft video. This is Westsi, out. And just because I said I'd go over it and I didn't, building it went really well. It was really fun. I just followed the tutorial from PC Centric, and I prepared in advance. So it booted the first time. It only took me about 3 hours to build. So yeah, and this really is the end of the video.